Hello, this is Greg Maxwell with Amicus Settlement Planners, and today we're going to talk about the options that you have when settling a minor's case for the funds that will ultimately go to the minor. So we're going to talk about the 4 basic options that minors have for receiving settlement funds. The first is to simply place the money into a guardianship or conservatorship account. With this option, you simply appoint a guardian or conservator, which is generally a parent or a grandparent. There are reporting requirements that are due generally annually to the court. The funds are then entrusted to that guardian to handle and invest. This option I don't love because it leaves a lot of control in the hands of a parent that may or may not have much savvy in terms of investing, or it's just easy to misappropriate funds as well with a guardian or conservatorship option for a minor. But it is an option. Another option is what we call a blocked account for a minor. This is simply where the money is court-ordered into a blocked bank account and the minor can't access the funds until they turn 18. Generally there's very low to almost no interest because it's placed in a savings account, so you're earning maybe less than 1% per year. The real downside, I think, with this option is that at the age of 18, that individual, the minor that's just turned 18, can go and access the entire amount and do whatever he wants with it at that point. Most minors at age 18 don't have the wherewithal or the financial sophistication to handle a large sum of money or even a small sum of money. So that's generally not the best option in my opinion. If they do need something before the age of 18, then you have to petition the court for a distribution if it's in a blocked account, which can be a hassle and is time consuming. The third option is a settlement trust. We love this option here at Amicus. We think it's a very elegant solution and can cover a wide variety of potential issues that arise. With a settlement trust, the settlement trust is approved by the court. The trust is submitted to the court prior to the hearing. The court has an opportunity to review the trust and ask questions of one of our attorneys that generally is in attendance at the court approval hearing. The nice thing about these trusts is that they're very flexible. You can design them to meet the needs of your client specifically. The trust is invested in a portfolio of investments, generally conservative because they're minors, and that's what the courts are going to want to see is a conservative investment portfolio. But even a conservative investment portfolio over time generally is going to create higher returns than certainly a blocked account for a minor would, and generally more than a structured settlement annuity would. And that's our next option. And this is one that's commonly used in minors' cases, and it's often a very good option in minors' cases. In this situation, the minor's net settlement would be placed into a structured settlement annuity. This is also approved by the court with predetermined dates and amounts that the fund would pay out then in the future to the minor, generally after the minor had turned 18, often for college or other needs once the child is the age of majority. The nice thing about structured settlement annuities is that you can design them to meet the needs of the minor. If the child knows that he wants to go to college, you can create a college plan, or if he knows he needs a certain amount of money for an LDS mission or whatever the case may be, you can customize that into the annuity. But the nice thing about annuities also is that they're guaranteed, and a lot of judges for minors like the guarantee. Those are the 4 basic options that you have when considering what to do with a minor's settlement and how to allocate the funds. Give us a call if you have one of these cases. We'd be happy to talk with you about it, meet with your client, discuss the pros and cons of each of these options, and help your client make the right decision.